Okay. Ho, ho, ho.
Hey, there's
Oh,
Jordan.
I
I see
am
Jordan.
back again. I'm Jordan with Discover Me TV, and I'm here with Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Yay!
Give it up for the lady of the Christmas season, too.
Oh, yes. Yes. Oh,
I'm
I
so happy
love
to
this time. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jordan.
No, I just said I'm so happy to have you.
Oh, we're so glad to be here. It's such a great time of year. We love it.
Is. Oh, you guys are so festive. I love your tree behind you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And it's great to have a Mrs. Claus. You see a lot of Santa Clauses,
I
but
know.
a beautiful Mrs. Claus. Wow, you
Yeah.
know.
It's an extra bonus for me, and I'm excited as I'm interviewing. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get Mrs. Claus too. It just is so wonderful to me. Yay! Well, can you guys tell me a little bit about maybe one of your favorite experiences? Maybe bringing some magic and Christmas cheer to family.
Oh, so many.
So many.
So many. Yeah.
Yes. Let's see.
Well, the family that the child was ill. And
Oh, yes, that's a good one,
yeah,
Santa.
I have been the Santa at Edithville Railroad in Carver for 10 years. And one of my really most poignant moments was when I was there on a night that wasn't so busy. And here comes a couple, and their eyes are red, and they got their daughter with them, and she's bouncing along. And the father says, let me tell you something, though. We didn't want to spoil Christmas for our daughter, but our littlest child just died from infant crib syndrome, and that was just 2 weeks ago. And we're going on bravely, but it's been horrible. And we had a great time to talk.
Santa keeps falling off the scene.
We had a great time to talk. And you know, Jordan, the next year I was sitting in the chair, and I look up, and here they come. Here they come, and she's got a little carriage stroller that she's pushing a baby in. And the father says, do you remember me? And I said, well, yes. You were here last year, and it was very sad. And he said, yes, and this is our new baby. Now, when they moved out of state, they still came back at Christmas to go to Edithville Railroad
and see Santa.
To see me.
Oh my God.
You know, I cried.
Oh my gosh, that's such a sweet story. Oh my goodness. I love that they just made the connection, and they wanted you to know that they were.
Yes. Come back to see me. And that's great. Now, Mrs. Claus has been on, there's a train over at Edithville called Where's Santa? And she's been chasing around after me.
It's a nice train ride that we do, and I get a chance to go out and find Santa. He's somewhere at Edithville, which is a family amusement park. It's antique trains.
Carver, Mass,
and Santa's lost, and we have to go find him. So everyone on board, all the guests help me look for him, and lo and behold, we do find Santa, and he comes on board. And one night I was working on the train and helping to look for Santa. And there was a young couple there with a little girl. And as I entered the car, the elves that were there said, oh, Mrs. Claus, you'll never guess what just happened. Well, it seems that someone proposed on the train.
On the train.
So I wanted to make it special. So I stepped out onto the in between the two cars. And I called ahead at the station, and I said, you've got to make an announcement. There's something special coming when we pull in. And lo and behold, we pulled back into the station, and everyone was ready. And they had a microphone that broadcast it throughout the entire
park.
Oh my
announcing their engagement.
Engagement.
It's special.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, everything from just like the hardest moments in life that they're vulnerable to like their biggest celebrations.
Yes.
Oh.
And I've been doing Santa since my daughter was 2 years old.
Oh.
And she's 44.
No.
You're telling tales, Santa.
Telling tales. Live on
around my age. That is
we were missing it. We were missing it this year. We were really missing it.
Well, that's one of the questions I was going to ask is what are you missing this year? Just that actual physical interaction.
Yeah.
It is so special when kids come up, and kids always like sitting on Santa's lap, but occasionally you get some of the kids, they're afraid of Santa.
Sure.
But they'll sit on my lap. So, the kids come up, they tell you what they want for Christmas. They tell you about their family, their pet, their elf on the shelf. Well, we were missing all of that. And we were watching television and seeing, a lot of the Santas that are out in public, that there's a big plexiglass and the kids are sitting on a bench and there's no personal contact. It was just so cold.
It was sad.
So we being elderly folks, we did not know how to Zoom.
We didn't know Zoom.
We learned and we practiced. And then we just sent out a Facebook message to our friends and our family. And it absolutely took off. We have done Zooms in the state of Washington, Georgia, Pennsylvania, Texas, New York. And I always ask everyone when they call, I say, well, how did you hear about Santa Zooms? And they would say, oh, it was on a Facebook page in Rye, New York for Rye Moms, or it was on our town website.
Wow.
I'm amazed, but it took off. Now, the glory of this all is that personal thing that we were so very much missing. The kids are so comfortable in their homes that personal touch is there.
They walk right up to the screen, talk.
They talk freely. They're comfortable. They run to get things that are in the house to show us. It's wonderful.
Oh my gosh. So you're probably getting more personal, intimate meetings with kids than you even may be used to sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
Well, sometimes, like you said, they're just so comfortable and they're like, let me show you this, let me show you this, let me talk about this.
And when you're doing Santa and Mrs. Claus, you always see how many kids are waiting in the line. When you Zoom, there's no one but that child right there.
No rush at all.
And it's wonderful.
Oh, I love that. And they know that you only have eyes for them right then. You are all right.
And I tell corny jokes.
Oh, very corny jokes.
I'm going to try the worst one on you now. Okay, Jordan, why am I letting Dasher and Dancer drink coffee this year?
Why?
Because they're my Starbucks.
Oh, Santa.
It's like a dad joke times 100.
It is.
Oh, boy.
Oh, they're
lucky.
Starbucks.
You're very lucky.
Horrible. Oh, my gosh, you guys, you're such a delight. And my friend Wendy is saying, she's giggling along. She was saying, all I want for Christmas is my 2 front dentures. She was saying how you guys were going. And then she's like, this is a great idea. They can Zoom from the North Pole. I love it. It's so true. And then everyone can Zoom from where they're comfortable. And then look at that you got your own coziness around you that you've created. And I have my whole little scene here with my little Santa. I know I got my Santa, my Believe, and my little
there you go.
My little elf, my little flattened elf thing there.
Oh my.
I know. No, that doesn't sound good. Not flattened. Just a nice representation of an elf.
Santa brings Frosty with him.
Oh, well, I was to meet your Frosty.
Maybe they'll have a date somewhere.
Oh, I love it. And my earrings keep jingling, which makes me feel very Christmassy.
Oh, good.
Well, actually, my daughter just got these earrings from my mom, and I promptly said, can I wear them for my interviews with Santa and Mrs.
Oh, excellent.
Nice.
I love it. So I'm so delighted by you guys. And I found you guys through a friend had I had said sort of calling all Santas. I was looking for a way I wanted to do a day of talking to Santa's very best messengers in the world. And so she responded and showed me this sweet video of you guys with her daughter when her daughter sang for you guys.
Oh, yes. It was beautiful.
It was.
If I can figure it out, I'm going to try to share that video here for us to share with my viewers because it was so sweet. And she's got such a lovely little voice and you guys were so supportive. So here we go. I think I can do it. Oh, I think I got it. Here we go.
Wow.
Are we seeing that, you guys?
I could see that.
Yes. Okay, wait. So let me just make sure. I press play.
What's the solo that you're practicing now?
Well, I'm in a show and
Are we hearing that?
singing What I
Yes.
Did for Love. And
She's singing What I Did for Love.
Would you sing a little for us?
Her mom's like, yes, do it.
Yesterday, goodbye. The sweetness and the sorrow. Wishing you luck the same to you. And I won't forget what I did for love. What I did for love.
Whoa, woohoo!
Sprinkle like speed hurt now.
You guys, it's the sweetest. Oh,
Well, she was
What
absolutely
talent.
a cutie,
Yeah.
cutie.
was.
Nice
And
voice.
what a sweet, genuine, like singing voice and spirit she's got. And I just loved that. And I was like, can I use that? And can I find those sweet people that she was talking to? And we made it happen. Yay.
Excellent. Excellent.
We're
It's a-
glad to be on with you.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
glad that you're on with me too, because I feel like a little kid who's like, I get to talk to them now.
It's a much nicer video of Santa than one of his earlier ones. A young woman came in and she had a toddler, and the toddler was scared to death of Santa.
Oh no.
And she just literally placed him in his arms, and it went viral because he didn't know how to hold on to the little boy.
Oh
He was
no.
out straight. Yeah. And she has brought him, she's brought him back every year with a different picture every year.
And it's getting there.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, screaming. Ah!
I know. And you're like, oh, wait, how do I hold this thing? It's hilarious. It's hilarious. I love it so much. Oh, well, yeah, you've come a long way then, Santa. Good job.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
We all have. Oh, well, you guys are an absolute delight.
Thank you.
So I know we've talked about a little bit of what we're missing, but also what we're getting out of this interesting year. Can you guys, I've been asking my other little magical messengers today, if they could think of maybe one word that might encapsulate the Christmas season, what would that be for you? And I mean, I know there may be many.
Hopeful.
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 People have found new ways to make love work.
Oh,
They
I'm
really have.
that in the chat.
And whether it's on Zoom or just a kind of, people will find a way to make contact. People have found a way to make it all work. And we're hoping for a better 2021, but we've learned a lot from what we have.
Yes.
That's beautiful. People have found new ways to make love work. And I agree. I've never seen, such creativity. And the creativity of how to connect and how to make art and how to keep things going and how to still keep singing and creating and putting things out there and making those connections still like we're doing right now. It's still possible.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
And thank goodness that this hard time is happening at a time when we can do this.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
Absolutely. And the kids are making the best of a bad situation with all of the remote learning and the hybrid learning and that type of a thing. It's amazing that they're able to do things like that. In another generation, none of it would have been possible.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, a huge silver lining is, and also I was realizing in this, I realized that I could start to talk. When I started this about a year ago, I was just talking to people in my living room who lived near me. Now, when I did this, I was like, oh, I could go virtual. And then my husband was like, and you could sing with them because I'm a singer too. I started singing duets and mixing them so they felt like duets and then doing it with old friends that were in New York and Las Vegas and everywhere. And you guys are in Massachusetts, right?
Yes, yes.
And I just love that I wouldn't have talked to anyone anywhere. And so there's a little silver lining.
Well, we normally go to a preschool each year and sit and talk with the kids. They all get a chance to say what they want for
We've been there
Christmas.
about 10 years now.
Yeah, about 10 years we've been doing it. And I read stories to the kids. And it's a really, really nice time. And that was one of the things that we felt badly we were missing. So today and yesterday,
Yes.
we did 2 1-hour Zoom sessions. And one of the things that we were doing was when they were finished telling us what they wanted for Christmas, we were singing, we wish you a Merry Christmas. Jingle bells, things like that.
Yeah.
And as one little boy got down off the chair and was walking away, he said, I can't stand it.
I just can't stand it.
It was very humbling.
Oh my gosh.
To performers everywhere, keep a sense of humor.
Yes.
Oh, oh, oh,
Oh. Thanks for your honesty.
Yeah. But it's really, this has brought the joy back into the season for us, if nothing else.
Yes.
And we're really glad that for a lot of the little kids, we've been able to reach out to them and make special the holiday. One of the things we do is we talk with the parents before we do the Zoom.
Yeah.
And when we're scheduling it, and I always ask them to tell me something that your child does really well.
Does well. Yeah.
Tell me something you wish he did a little better, and tell me something that your child does that's really cute. So I've gotten all kinds of things. And then I also ask about the elf on the shelf. So today we did a Zoom with 3 young kids, and they were talking about different things. And in the conversation, we just put the name of the elf into the conversation. And without a doubt, 2 of the kids nearly went through the screen. They were so amazed.
They were
And the young boy said, "You are the real Santa."
Right.
Oh.
Absolutely.
That's so magical. You're like,
It
we
is.
see your elf. Oh.
Yeah.
One of the first ones this year, we went to a house where they put a mattress down in the living room, which they were using as a trampoline.
During COVID.
And so 4 kids were bouncing up and down on the trampoline. And they come over to talk, and they go back. Yeah.
You're like, we really feel like we're there with you.
Yes, they're very comfortable, and it's something that we've learned.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have expected it.
No.
I love that so much. Well, if you guys wouldn't mind just giving a lovely Merry Christmas send off to my viewers and giving them a ho 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 and a Merry Christmas, that would make my heart sing.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry
Thanks for being
Christmas.
good kids of all ages. Merry
Thank
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you. Bye-bye. Merry
Thank
Christmas.
you, Jordan. Thank you.